This month opens not with action, but with awareness, the kind that asks you to listen before you move. On the 1st, Venus squares both Saturn and Neptune from your 3rd and 12th houses. And love, this isn't just mental fog, it's a reckoning with the stories that still live in you, the ones whispered by your inner critic, the ones that say, you have to earn your rest. You're only worthy if you're useful. Don't speak unless you're sure you'll be received. This transit has you second guessing your voice, and that's not an accident. It's the universe saying, this belief is no longer yours. Let it go. You might feel tired for no reason. You might want to say something and feel like the words disappear halfway up your throat. That's not failure. That's emotional residue leaving your system. Don't rush to fix it. Witness it. Honor it. August 2nd to 5th carries a quiet assignment, integration. No flashy transits, just space. Space to notice what you believe. Space to ask, is this thought rooted in fear or truth? Space to come back to yourself without needing to explain the process to anyone. Your nervous system is recalibrating. Your inner world is clearing the clutter. Don't mistake stillness for stagnation. This is sacred preparation for what's next. August 6th brings a shift you can feel in your bones. Mars enters Libra and activates your 6th house of health, habits, and daily rhythm. And suddenly the pressure to get it together hits hard. But this isn't about productivity. This is about presence. Your body becomes the messenger. That tight chest, that fatigue, that restless urge to fix everything at once. That's Mars waking you up to where you've abandoned your own needs in the name of being reliable. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. You just need to start listening. And on August 8th, Mars trines Uranus in your 2nd house. Breakthroughs around your time, energy, or even money show up fast. A new routine clicks. A different way of valuing yourself becomes non negotiable. This is when it hits. Ease is not laziness. Rest is not weakness. Then comes August 9th, loud, layered, and full of feeling. Mars opposes both Saturn and Neptune, and the full moon lights up your 10th house of career, visibility, and legacy. You may feel like you're unraveling under pressure, like the mask you wear for the world doesn't fit anymore. This isn't collapse, it's clarity. You're not here to burn out for a version of success that doesn't include your well being. Let it fall apart if it was built on self abandonment. By August 10th, Mars trines Pluto and the dust begins to settle. You remember your strength, not the loud kind, but the quiet, grounded kind that shows up in the choices no one sees. You don't need to prove anything. Your presence is power. So listen, loves, if this is resonating, if you're realizing that the shifts you're feeling aren't random, but part of something deeper, I want you to grab my free guide, Find Your Path in Your Birth Chart. It breaks down 5 clues in your chart, your sun, rising, midheaven, Saturn, and North Node, to help you understand who you are, why you're here, and how to fully live your purpose. So if you're ready to stop second guessing and start aligning, the guide is free and it's in the description below. All right, let's get back to what the cosmos are lining up for you next. August 11th brings a subtle but powerful shift. Mercury stations direct in your 4th house, and something inside exhales. Words start to come easier. Conversations feel less loaded. The thoughts that have been looping in your head finally find their way home. This is more than communication clearing, it's an emotional reset, a chance to speak from the softest part of you, to revisit what felt too heavy to say the first time, and offer it now with grace. On August 12th, Saturn sextiles Uranus, bridging your inner healing with your outer reality. And suddenly, the changes you've been making in private start to ripple outward. The work you've done to shift your beliefs around safety, self worth, or security, it's starting to show up in how you walk, talk, and choose. August 13th is magnetic. Venus trines Lilith, and your voice doesn't just return, it radiates. Not performative, not polished, just raw, honest, and whole. Say what you've been holding back. Say it with emotion. Say it even if it shakes. That's where your power lives now. The middle of the month moves like a heartbeat. August 15th and 18th both bring Mercury Mars sextiles, syncing your thoughts and actions. This is where clarity meets motion. Not impulsive, not reactive, just clean and intentional. You say what needs to be said and you follow through. And then August 19th arrives like a balm. The sun in your fourth house trines Chiron in your 12th, and something tender opens. This is healing in real time, a moment when you forgive yourself without even realizing it. The memory, the guilt, the old pattern, it softens. You no longer need to carry what was never yours to hold. By August 21st, something starts to shift in the background. It's subtle, like a breeze that tells you the season's changing, even if the temperature hasn't dropped yet. You're not done healing, but the heaviness is thinning. You're ready to feel more again. August 22nd ushers in Virgo season, and the sun enters your fifth house, the part of your chart that rules creativity, pleasure, and your inner child. After weeks of deep emotional labor, this is the first breath that feels like play. But this joy, it's not surface level, it's sacred. It's born from everything you've released. And when Venus joins the sun in Virgo on August 25th, love gets more intentional. You're curating your joy now, not chasing it. You don't want romance that leaves you guessing. You want softness with structure, devotion without performance, love that's lived in the details. August 26th is a cosmic crossroads. Venus touches Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus, while Mercury squares Lilith. This is the moment you reclaim your artistry, your voice, your right to do things your way. It's not about being perfect, it's about being aligned. Let your desires shape your decisions. Let your soul lead your schedule. August 27th brings an echo of intensity as Venus opposes Pluto. Here's the question: are you showing up as yourself or performing a version of you that feels more palatable? This is your chance to drop the act, to stop shrinking, to choose the kind of joy that doesn't require self erasure. Then comes the softening. August 28th, Jupiter trines Lilith. August 29th, Uranus sextiles Neptune. These are quiet blessings, sacred affirmations. Your dreams and your values are syncing up. Your wildness is finding its way home. And on August 31st, Mercury trines Chiron. Words heal, stories mend. You see yourself differently now, not as broken, but as someone who kept going. And maybe, just maybe, you're ready to share what you've learned. If August felt like a deep reset, it was. You've done the work, you've met the mess, you've stayed with yourself through it all. And now you're walking into a new chapter rooted, wiser, and more whole. Drop into the comments, I'm choosing aligned joy. That's your mantra this month. And hey, don't forget to grab my free guide, Find Your Path in Your Birth Chart. It walks you through the 5 clues that unlock your purpose. Links below. Remember, guys, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now. Or